Now let's try to create a profile for a user, and let's go ahead and leave the image field as empty. So right now I'm into the register page right here, and let's go ahead and create a user, and I'll call it as new site user. And let's say the email is demo@gmail.com. Let's say the password is test456. Let's confirm the password as well. So test456. So now when I go ahead and click on sign up, it's asking me to log in. So I'll type in new site user, and the password is test456. So when I click on login, as you can see, it basically logs us in. And now if I click on profile, it just is giving me new site user over here. So now once we have this user, let's actually go to the admin field and let's see what exactly happens in here. So I'll log in with my admin credentials. So now if I go to profiles, as you can see, we only have the profile for the super user. Now let's also go ahead and create a profile for the user which we have created right now. So I'll select the user as new site user. And right now I'll just leave this image field as empty, and I'll simply add a location as, let's say, a country. And now let's go ahead and click save. And now the user profile should be created. Now let me just go to /login, and let me log in as the new site user. So I'll type in new site user. This should be test456. And now when I log in, and now when I go to profile, as you can see, as we have not uploaded any image over here, it's going to show us this particular symbol, which means that Django is not able to find an image for this user. So whenever someone creates a profile on your website, and if he does not upload an image, instead of having an image over here, it's going to show you this particular icon right here, which means that the image failed to load. And in this case, the image failed to load because there was no image uploaded. So in such situations, we actually want to have a placeholder image over here instead of getting this error image, because this is going to spoil the look and feel of your website. So what we will do here is that we will go ahead and go to some website to download the default user image. So let's go to Google, and in here, let's search for Icon Finder. And the first link which pops up is going to be from Icon Finder. So I can type in user over here. And as you can see, there are a bunch of images in here, and I'll go ahead and click on free right over here. And now you can use any one of these images from here. So let's say for the user, I want to select this image. So I can simply go ahead and download the PNG. So once the PNG is downloaded, now what we can do is that we can use this particular image as a default profile picture. Now, how exactly can we go ahead and tell Django that we want to use this picture as the default profile picture? So now if you just go ahead and if you view the page source, as you can see, Django is actually looking for the profile picture as this particular location, and it's looking for picture/profilepic.jpg. So it's actually looking for the default profile picture over here. So let's go to that particular directory, which is picture/profiles. So I'll simply open up that particular folder. So I'll go to the desktop, I'll go to our website. So we'll go to the my site, then we'll actually go to the pictures directory, and in here it's looking for profilepic.jpg. So right now, as we do not have that, let's actually go ahead and copy that image over here. So I'll simply go ahead, copy the image which I have downloaded, and I'll paste that image over here. And now once we have this image, let's rename this image to profilepic.jpg. So I'll type in profilepic.jpg. I actually need to remove the .png extension. And now I'll just say that I want to use this as JPEG, and as soon as I upload that, we should be good to go. Now if you go back to the profile, and now if you hit refresh, as you can see, the default profile picture is going to appear over here, which is going to be the picture which we have uploaded right now. So in this way, now we have a default profile picture, and instead of giving us the error over here. And now what you can also do is that you can also set the height and width of this image as well. So if your image is getting bigger, you can set the height and width property over here, so I can set the width to be, let's say, 100 pixels, and let's say I can also set the height to 100 pixels as well. So now if you save that and if you hit refresh, as you can see, now the image is actually resized. So that's how you can go ahead and add the default user image in Django. So the only thing which you need to do is that you need to upload the default image to a specific location, and in our case the location was actually picture/profilepic.jpg, and the reason for that is because if you actually go to the model, which is the profile, as you can see, we have set the default field of this image to profilepic.jpg, which means that if there is no picture uploaded by the user, it's by default going to set the default profile image as whatever is mentioned right over here. So that's it for this lecture, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.